Hello everyone and welcome back to the Obsidian Empire. Today we will be talking about Gotham, the season finale. I know I usually do this thing with Lego, but figured I'd switch it up a bit, use the stuff in the background just to show off. Well, the background at the very least. So, without further ado, let's talk about Gotham's season finale. I watched it a couple days ago, made a list, and now I am going to watch it. Now I'm going to tell you the most interesting parts about it to me. First of all, but let's go from the bottom. The Court of Owls is officially all dead, which is good. I mean, for Gotham, it's very good, because now Gotham won't be reborn, and Jim actually has a chance to save it. Ra's al Ghul is revealed, which I was kind of expecting him to be the same one from the CW, but you know what? He's not, and that's okay too. This one actually seems like more of a mystical one than a what's it called? More of a mystical one than a fighter, but we could see some fighting in season 3. Strange and Penguin are arrested, which leads to the virus being created, the cure being created, and the, Penguin, they attempt to trade Penguin for Tetch in order to, make sure that they can have the virus, well, the cure at least, because apparently, Tetch, the Mad Hatter, I'm going to call him, apparently his blood is immune to the Tetch virus, which is honestly not surprising. Well, not too surprising right now. So that's another thing. Let's see. Fish dies again. Damn fool, Jim. Damn fool. Those were her last words. Damn fool. Alvarez, he's the guy who gives them the information and stuff. Switch out. So yeah, Alvarez, the guy who gives the information, apparently has the virus, so he was apparently at the crime scene, or got the virus somehow. Which is not good, to say the least, because he killed a couple cops, trashed the place. They trash the place every season, or at least every half season. Now, you know what, let's get rid of you for now. Let's see, we're not high enough for some people, but, alright, here we go. Bruce actually gives Alfred, okay, so basically, I'm not sure what the actual name for it is called, but I am pretty sure that the, place where Ra's al Ghul is healed, or, Lazarus Pit, thank you, it's actually called the Demon's Pit as well. So, when Bruce stabs Alfred, he breaks out of his conditioning, and he also uses some of the water to cauterize the wounds. Not as how it works in CW, but you know what? That works too. That works. Cauterizing wounds, but not fully healing them. Possibly not unless drinking. That is all good. Obviously, it's going to be different, but I'm just trying to see how different. A minor thing that happens is the military coming in to kill everyone that has the virus on site, and then everyone's telling them to stay indoors or you will be killed. Yeah, I don't get it too much, because they might still be civilians, but whatever, you can test them later. And actually, animals can get the virus too, so if some of the blood gets licked up by an animal or something, or if an animal walks in the blood, they'll have the virus too, which means they'll have to have a different cure for them. Not such a good idea. If only they thought. Alright. Well, it's not really a minor thing, but it's pretty minor. Selina and Bruce give up on each other, which is not so good. I mean, because now they're going to have a whole dynamic probably in season 4 of Gotham, so that's just not good. They're going to have a whole freaking thing where they're not talking to each other, and one is becoming good, one's becoming bad. Yeah, he's too tall. Another thing that's going to happen Oh God. I just realized one has an ear broken, the other has a horn broken. I hate my life because I always break this stuff, even though I really don't want to. Anyway, let's see. Jim cures himself and Lee after Harvey brings him back, which is huge. I mean, if Bruce can break out of the so-called conditioning, you see this? Yes, the conditioning of the virus and the virus itself. Lee's actually right that when she says that he can save Gotham. So yeah, that's two things in one that I actually wrote down. So you know what? Let me just It's actually amazing how she didn't see Jim coming back from the virus. Pretty amazing and pretty stupid, to say the least, because if you don't see a guy coming back from the virus he doesn't want to be under the control of, then I don't know what you're thinking. Especially a guy like Jim. So let's see here. So Butch is killed by Barbara, but he might not actually be dead. We saw him in a hospital bed. I'm pretty sure the heart monitor was going. So he's definitely still alive. He's just going to need a lot of surgery and stuff. And a consequence, actually, of being killed, not being killed, Barbara killing Butch, is Tabitha's going to be mad at you. She's going to disobey your every order. So that's a thing that happens, and that's a thing that you don't want it to happen. So killing Butch is going to make her definitely want to kill you. So yeah, here's the newest one to my collection. Anyway, let's see here. Barbara's electrocuted. Oh yeah, Riddler is frozen by Penguin, and because of that, Penguin decides to open the Iceberg Lounge, which is actually a big thing, I'm pretty sure, in the mainstream DC universe. Penguin's Iceberg Lounge. Pretty big. So, that's something that's pretty exciting to happen. Oh, no. Did that just break? I swear, if that just broke. Alright, no, but apparently either that came like that or it's broken, and I'm pretty sure it's broken, comparing the two. Shoot, I thought this was the one thing I couldn't break, too. Well, wouldn't break. Alright, forearms, come back here. He just looks like a fat sumo wrestler that wants to give you a hug. So yeah, everyone's cured. That's a big thing that happens. And actually, surprisingly, Jim and Harvey just want to be regular cops. They don't want to be doing any of this stuff. God. But what are they going to do in season 4? Stop Ra's al Ghul? Funny. Let's see. Oh yeah, Tabitha is going to actually train Selina, which is pretty big. Just now we. This is basically their explanation for why does Catwoman have a whip. If you didn't know, then I'm not going to call you an idiot, but kind of am. If you didn't know, Catwoman uses a whip for reasons, and probably because Tabitha trained her. We don't know yet, but this is probably going to be the case. And Barbara was electrocuted. I don't think Barbara was actually electrocuted to death. I think she was just electrocuted and left to die. So, there's that. Let's see, I got this. Oh yeah, Lee also leaves for a while. Because she thinks Jim can save Gotham and she might not want to leave if she sees him again. And Bruce starts becoming Batman, so here we go. Okay, you know what? This is going to be the scenario. Just give me a freaking minute. Alright, so I'm going to pull back the camera. Lego bricks go under. Top my stand. Alright, so here's the rich father. Here's the rich mother. This is just, you know what? Here's the rich father and mother. You can decide which one it should be. And here's, you know what? Yeah, here's the child. They're all walking together, the girl child. You know, if it's a girl, there's their child. So they're all walking together. All of a sudden, Forearms comes in, or a mugger with a gun, saying, "Give me your wallet," and then keeps a gun pointed at them. And then, Charizard comes in and says, "Give me your money or your money or your life." And then keeps gun pointed at them after they ask for wallet. Then Batman just comes in and beats him up. Bah, bah. Boom. Down. Well, Bruce comes in and beats him up, but still, that's going to be Batman. So, a lot of good things to look forward to, because we're going to see Bruce actually getting into that conditioning. Oh, and before we end the video, I want to show you something. This is, an Imperial Trooper Battle Pack. Little walker here. This can be used in a set to even out against the ATRT. 2 Death Troopers and 2 Stormtroopers. The only thing I don't really like about this set is the stud shooters, but you know what? That's most people. That is honestly most people. Why did that dust just fly? Anyway, yep. I'm going to be building this set as well as soon as I get the Rebel Battle Pack as well. Let's see. What else is there to show you guys? Oh yeah. So this is some other things I have. Nice, valuable stuff. Coin collection. I might show that sometime. So a lot of great things to look forward to here. And there's my marble collection. Not all of them are marbles. Actually, a couple of them are Lego, but you know that's still good. And here's actually 2 of the Thundercats. These are the only 2 I have. I think I got them from my cousins or sometime when I was visiting them. Anyway, this was the Obsidian Empire. I gotta fix my background a bit, so please like, subscribe, notification thing, leave a comment down below saying which video you'd like to see next after the Sun and Moon playthrough part 4, which should be coming out Sunday, and I will see you guys later. How many years?